Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Pharma Scholarite. In today's video, I am going to discuss an experiment using XFarm series software where we can see the activity of drugs or experimental pharmacology series through virtual lab. So first of all, you have to enter the XFarm series software website where you will have to enter your username and password, then click on login button. After that, you will be able to see series of experiments, and in today's series, we are going to discuss or study the effect of anti-inflammatory activity using carrageenan-induced pore edema method. So what you have to do, you have to click this video icon button. Next, click on virtual practice and click here. So first in introduction, you can see the equipment used to study the anti-inflammatory activity using carrageenan-induced pore edema method. The equipment used for this method is known as plethysmometer. It is a micro-controlled volume meter, specially designed for accurate measurement of rat or mouse pore swelling. It is very useful tool to evaluate the inflammatory response experimentally in small rodents and to screen potential anti-inflammatory and or anti-edema property of pharmacological substances. There is a liquid filled in the tube. You can see the tube here. It is interconnected. A liquid is filled in the tube and pore is inserted inside one tube. The liquid displacement produced by immersion of animal paw is measured in measuring tube is reflected in the second tube. If you will insert the paw of a rodent in one tube, then the liquid displacement can be measured through the second tube. This displacement is recorded. The volume of liquid displaced is directly proportional to the volume of paw. That is, if there is more swelling, then there will be more liquid displacement and vice versa. Next, coming on to principle, as we all know that inflammation is a protective response to an injury. Basically, it is divided into three phases. First stage is when there is edema or swelling accompanied by the pain. It is due to vasodilation, due to which there is overflow of blood over the site of injury. There is release of some inflammatory mediators such as histamine, serotonin, kinin, etc., producing edema, swelling, and pain. In the second phase, there is accumulation of leukocytes at the site of injury, which will help to deteriorate or eradicate the pathogen or foreign substances at the site of injury. Then the last phase, second phase is followed by repair. That is, there will be proliferation of fibroblasts and synthesis of connective tissue so that repair can occur. The ability of a compound to reduce the local edema induced in rat paw by various irritant is the most widely used test to screen new non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs. Many compounds like formalin, carrageenan, kaolin, yeast, and dextran have been used as irritant to produce edema. In the present slide, we are using carrageenan to induce edema. So let's see the procedure. In the procedure, 12 healthy male albino rats weighing 100 to 200 grams are selected, and we will distribute them into two sets containing 6 animals each. All the animals will be kept on fasting for 18 hours to prevent any pharmacodynamic or pharmacokinetic alteration to the drug to be tested. The hind paw is used to produce the edema using carrageenan. 0.1 ml of 1% carrageenan is used to administer in the plantar surface of right hind limb to induce paw edema in the rat. The volume of paw will be measured after 3 hours using plethysmometer. One group is used as a control where 0.3 ml of normal saline is given orally, while the other group is used as a test where any testing substance is given. So coming on to experiment, here the procedure is described once again. Take 12 animals, Inject carrageenan in paw of animal and then wait for 30 minutes so that inflammation can occur. Divide animals into two groups, 6 animals in each. Administer one group with drug, that is acetyl salicylic acid 300 mg per kg, which is a marketed non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drug to be tested, and the other with vehicle by oral route. Then wait for 30 minutes so that the drug can act and reduce the inflammation. After that, evaluate pore volume. Record the pore volume change. Compare the pore volume change in between vehicle treated and drug treated groups. So let's start with the experiment. First of all, what you have to do, you have to administer. See, in the plantar surface, the carrageenan is being introduced. Next, what we'll do that in vehicle treated group, we'll inject normal saline and then we'll wait for 30 minutes so that it can produce its activity. Here we can see that pore volume is 0.74 ml. You have to enter the data here and click enter. Likewise, you have to do with all the animals of vehicle treated group. After the completion of vehicle treated group, same procedure need to be followed in drug treated group. Here you can see select a rat in which the dose will be given orally and then wait for 30 minutes so that the drug can produce its anti-inflammatory activity, and then check the pore volume. Here you can see the pore volume comes to be 0.51. Enter the data for all the animals. When the procedure is completed, you can click on the observation where you can see the table. Here the table is divided into two parts. One is vehicle treated and next one is drug treated. In vehicle treated, you can see the average volume pore volume is 0.75, whereas the average pore volume in drug treated group is 0.53. So what you can see is that the pore volume after the treatment of drug is reduced. That is, the swelling or inflammation was reduced, hence the drug has shown anti-inflammatory activity. So the conclusion we can draw through this experiment was decreased average pore volume in drug, that is acetyl salicylic acid, treated animals show anti-inflammatory activity of the drug. That's all about this experiment. If you like my video, then do like, share and subscribe my channel. You can also give your valuable suggestions in the comment section below. Stay tuned for further virtual experiments. Thank you.